What's up, guys? I'm back like I never left. In this video, we're going to be talking about the top stocks to be watching out for this upcoming week. We're going to go over the major companies that are going to be reporting earnings, and we're going to go over exactly what could potentially happen for these specific stocks that we're going to be talking about. So make sure you stay tuned. Now let's get right into the video. Now before we get into the video, I appreciate if you can hit the like button. If you have any questions, any comments, make sure you drop it in the comment section below. Shout out to everybody that subscribes to the channel and that turn on notifications. So as you can see over here, we have major companies that are going to be reporting earnings for this upcoming week. So for today, before market open, we have Palantir stock. We've been talking about this company for a while now. I'm super bullish on this company, so we're going to see exactly what could potentially happen in this earnings report. Of course, they're not profitable yet, but we might see some significant move happen, and we might have a continuation for this company for the next few days, depending upon if the stock price decides to go either up and down. Of course, it's really 50-50 to get involved in any kind of earnings, especially if you're somebody that wants to bet on these companies using options. You never know what can happen. Even if they have positive earnings, the stock might potentially go down, or even they might have a very terrible earnings reports and the stock might go up. So you never know what can happen. So it's a very gamble. So be super careful. And we also have, after the market close on Tuesday, we have SolarEdge. And tomorrow, before market open for Wednesday, we have Shopify, Wix, the online big companies, software companies. We have Wingstop, Hilton, and after the close, we have Fastly, Tilray. We've been talking about Fastly. It had a significant drop the past few months, but in spite of the issue that had been going on with TikTok, and it was a great dip buying opportunity. We talked about ARK Invest got involved in it, and the stock recovered very, very well. And we also have Tilray, which has been getting a lot of attention from social media. It has a relatively high short interest, and there's been a lot of positive news coming out from the White House and also from Congress. They can potentially legalize the MJ across the US, so that can definitely help these specific sector, MJ sector companies. So that's more positive, and the stock rallied all the way to $67. But of course, the majority of these companies are not profitable yet, and they have a lot of debt. So we will see if they can potentially provide a very good trading opportunity after they announce their earnings report, but it's not expected for them to be profitable anytime soon. But we'll see in the next few years if everything gets legalized. They can potentially get a lot of market share, and that's going to help these companies. And we also have Tulio, and we have for Thursday, before the market open, we got Walmart, West Management, Marriott, and after the market closed, we got Roku. Roku's been performing very well. This company's been benefiting a lot due to the COVID-19 lockdown that's been happening a lot, and this is the kind of company that will benefit either Netflix or Disney Plus. Any kind of these major streaming companies do well. It doesn't matter who succeeds, but this company is definitely going to be benefiting in spite of either of those huge companies be successful or not. So this is one of the companies that's going to benefit no matter who is successful. So Roku is a company to watch out for. It's been performing very well, and it definitely spikes up a lot if they have positive earnings reports, or it can sell to the downside a lot too. So huge expected move for earnings for Roku stock. And we also have Dropbox after hours for Thursday, and also we have on Friday, we have these companies going to be reporting earnings for this upcoming week. So definitely keep an eye on these companies. So another important news that came out that we need to be watching out for is going to be for Nano Dimensions. So the Nano Dimensions, they mentioned that they're going to be doing another offering. Now, this company's been doing a lot of offerings for the past few weeks, the past few months. They've been doing offering after offering, and as you can see over here, they announced that they're going to be doing $500 million offering, and that is pretty bad, to be honest with you, because this stock tends to sell off to the downside at least, $1 to $2 to the downside. So we might expect today, right when the market opens, for the stock to sell off significantly to the downside, but a lot of people take advantage of it. You can definitely buy the dip, or you can get some options if you're somebody that wants to speculate that the stock's going to bounce back again. But the price point that they offered this specific direct offering equity offering is going to be at $12.80. So we'll see. But this company raised a lot of money. I thought it was over. They're just going to be focusing on expanding or growing the company, and unfortunately they're still doing more offerings. So we'll see how the stock's going to be behaving, but after hours, pre-market, the stock definitely is down. So, but let's go over and talk about the top stocks that you guys want me to cover. On the previous video, I requested for you guys to drop comments, ticker symbols, and the most comments that I got was for ticker symbol SENS. Now this company has been performing very well. We had a live stream this morning and the stock's been performing very well, and it broke out. It's been going up to the upside. It's holding the price point that it initially broke out of, and it's above the $3 area. It's edging closer to breaking out again, and pre-market it's close to $4.70. It's going to be trading right around over here. The main catalyst that we need to be watching out for, SENS, is going to be they announced that they're expected to receive an FDA approval for the Eversense CGM system by the second quarter of 2021. So this is a great catalyst we need to be watching out for. This stock has been performing very well, and in spite of this specific news that they came out, and it's really fantastic. We have a catalyst that can potentially drive the stock up to the upside. So we might have, as we approach to the second quarter of 2021, the stock can potentially to go higher and higher, in spite of people getting excited of this specific news coming out. So it's going to be a great opportunity for this stock to continue to go up. So I see great potential for continuation till the second quarter of 2021, but you never know what can happen for these companies. It might be by the rumor, sell the news event that can happen once they announce the FDA approval for this specific system. But however, up until that time, we might take advantage by swing trading it, by getting involved in this company and capitalizing on the potential of the stock going up 10, 20, 50, even 100% as we get closer to the second quarter of 2021. So definitely keep an eye on SENS. And also, it's been mentioning as it's a meme stock. We're going to go over and check out the short interest of this specific company. In this company, it's more than 20%. So it's been driven by a lot of this. It's called like a meme stock. It's been mentioned like in several articles. People are mentioning this company as a meme stock, and it's performing very well because it's getting a lot of attraction. And it's good. It's relatively not that bad to get involved and to take advantage of these companies. It is really solid right now, and it has a really great setup. Technical now, when you look at the technicals, it's breaking out, it's holding the price point initially broke out of, so looking solid right now. So really fantastic setup at this current moment. So definitely keep it on your watch list. And the other stock that people requested for me to talk about is going to be ZOM. So this company, we talked about it in the past, and the stock been consolidating right around over here. We talked about it when it was below $1, and it's having a phenomenal rally. It's up more than 100% from the last time we talked about it. It was like $1. Now it's sitting at $2.57. We'll see if it's going to have another leg up. All of these penny stocks, any company that's below $5, they're having a lot of momentum coming in. There's a lot of retail investors that are getting involved in these companies. So it's really fantastic for these companies to benefit and to go up a lot. They did an offering, I believe, this company. So right now we'll see if they could potentially do more offerings coming up pretty soon. But if there's no offerings, there's a lot of people that actually bought into this company, and they're going to be holding it for the long term. So they see huge potential for ZOM. So we might have a continuation move to the upside in this specific company. So the other stocks that we talked about in the past, like associated with Bitcoin, MSTR is one of the companies that we talked about that's been performing very, very well. It went all the way from $300 to more than $1,000, $1,200. So that is one of the best performing Bitcoin stocks that we talked about so far, and it's been going up significantly. So it's having a phenomenal time. We also have Mara, which is a Bitcoin mining company. It's been performing very well too at the same time. So definitely keep an eye on it. If Bitcoin prices go above $50,000, it could potentially be getting close to $1 trillion market cap. So that's going to be huge. A lot of companies are looking to get involved in Bitcoin. We have JP Morgan that also stated that they could potentially be buying $150 billion worth of Bitcoin. So that is a lot of money when it comes to the injection of capital to Bitcoin. So these companies are definitely going to be benefiting for that specific injection into Bitcoin. So the other important company that we're going to be talking about is going to be SoFi, which is going to be doing a merger with the IPOE. So this is also the company we need to be watching out for. This was the top SPAC to watch for 2021. You check out that video. I made the best SPACs to watch for 2021. this is one of them is included. So I've been getting a lot of questions about this company too. So it's super solid right now. It might potentially dip, but if you get involved in it for the long term, this is a company to watch out for. We can potentially see ARK Invest getting involved in this specific company pretty soon. So definitely keep an eye on it. As I mentioned, Nano Dimension is not looking pretty good. Pre-market is down 8.65%. It's going to be probably opening up right around over here. So that's pretty bad. We were talking about it could potentially be going to $20 by 2021. That's the price target. But unfortunately, they have this, offering they keep doing over and over again. And that could potentially push the stock to the downside. But it's a great dip buying opportunity if you see great potential in this specific company. So another company, another OTC stock that I've been getting a lot of questions about is going to be HCHC. Now, this is a company that you need to be super careful about if you're somebody that wants to day trade it or swing trade it. It's a great setup, but usually these companies are definitely a prime candidate to be pump and dump because, as you can see, the stock is literally at 0.004, 0.001 cent a few weeks ago. So anybody can load up on this and start pumping this stock and make a lot of money. So you have to be super careful. You can definitely participate in these kind of stocks by getting involved in early. If you bought it like super early, you can make a lot of money. You can make like 1,000%, 10,000%, because from going from 0.00 to like 0.048, that is a huge percentage. So yeah, if you can make 100, 200, 300%, but understand that these companies are definitely sketchy and it's a pump and dump, and this can dump at any point in time. But that does not mean you can't trade it, but you need to approach it as, okay, I'm going to be going in to lock in, 100% or 200% return if it's possible, and I'm just going to risk amount of money that I'm willing to lose 100% in case it completely dumps to the downside. So this is kind of the approach that you need to be having if you want to get involved in any of these OTC stocks. And when you look at they're at 0.00 cents a few weeks ago, so you have to be sketched out. So be super careful before getting involved in these kind of companies. So that's going to be for this video. If you have any questions, any comments of any of these companies, make sure you drop it in the comment section below. And make sure you check out the link in the description box if you want to get free stocks and join the free Discord chat. So I'll catch you guys on another video. Let's get it for tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe. There's a lot of storms, winter storms happening, so be super careful out there. But I catch you guys on another video. Have a wonderful day.